So for those athletes that have just made their way into the venue, a reminder that the only entry point onto the track this evening is via the white flags at about the 50-metre mark off the first bend. That's where you'll find your way.
So as I said, our men's M800 metre on the track, and that is perfect timing because in hip number 1 is Joshua Carlin of Athletics Nunawading. Number 2 is Ranveer Gurja of Box Hill. Number 3, Paul Rashenko of St Kevin's. And number 4, Harry Chen of Box Hill. Number 5, Kennedy Chen of Box Hill. Number 6, Alfie Lambert of Sandringham. Number 7, Daniel Plotkin of Glen Huntly. Number 8, John Skordakis, independent athlete. Number 9, Liam Michelle of Glen Huntly. And in number 10, Evans of Old Zavariant. So another 10-man 800, and I believe our pacemaker is still floating around. I'll try and get a name on him where I can. I've seen a lot higher volume Williamstown athletes, I feel like, in this Milers Club. So I'm not sure who's doing PR for Williamstown, but whoever it is doing a sensational job.
So this time we have Joshua Carlin, Athletics Nunawading in 1. Ranveer Gurja in 2. So Ranveer Gurja in 2. Paul Reshko
who's the pacemaker?
in St Kevin's in 3.
So men's M800 here right now.
Daniel Plotkin, Glen Huntly. Liam Michelle
You two
of
already?
Glen Huntly, and Oliver Evans of Old Zavarians in 10. Not sure about that one. And we have pace again coming from Nick in the red.
So we may have 2 brothers potentially training partners, whoever racing off. And we are underway here in the men's M800 metres, and they are flying. They are not waiting for anybody. They're moving faster than a dad waiting to go to the airport in the morning. So we see our pacemaker now through the first 100. That's the first time he's been able to get there cleanly. And our Glen Huntly athlete in Michelle is going to tuck in nicely behind them there. Gurja, who we've seen as an absolute staple of the Victorian Myers Club over the last year. He's going to tuck in behind. So just on 31 as the pack goes through. 29 for the pacemaker. So the pacemaker's been given some instruction to go fast, and fast is what he's going to do. So the pacemaker, he's got about 5 metres on Michelle, which is totally fine as he strides out. Now Gurja behind him there, and also Rashenko of St Kevin's tucked in there for second, third place. And it is third place because Gurja's in second. Or I apologise, that's not Gurja actually, that's our other Box Hill athlete. So the pacemaker comes through. 62 on the clock. He's done his job. It will be Michelle there in first place. Behind them there is Kennedy Chen. Now Kennedy Chen moves around, so we're going to see what happens. Oh, a little bit of a stumble there from our Glen Huntly athlete, so we'll see if he can regain. Gurja behind him. So Michelle stuck between a Box Hill sandwich, and that's not where you want to be as we see Kennedy Chen now 300 metres to go. This is where the going gets tough. Gurja now starts to stride out, so can he get them there? And maybe he's going to bring through Richenko of St Kevin's as well. So Gurja going after Kennedy Chen. Kennedy Chen, the Stuart McSween arm warmers on, 200 metres to go. 140 maybe, 39 even on the clock as he goes through. So Kennedy Chen, Gurja. Now we start to see Richenko coming through. So Richenko, can he go again? Michelle's not done either. So he said, you thought I was buried and it was an open grave. So here comes Michelle now around. He's going to move to second place, 130 metres to go. It's still Kennedy Chen of Box Hill out in front. And Kennedy Chen, he moved early around Michelle, but I think he might be able to hold on. The rest of the pack now moving. It's chopping and changing. Carlin, I believe that is, of Athletics Nunawading, might be able to move through, but it is all Kennedy Chen. The Stuart McSween arm warmers. He takes a turn around. Will he celebrate? He does. Puts up the W. 2:14 for Kennedy Chen. Richenko, Michelle now as well. Well done to all these boys. Gurja come through. Our other Chen athlete comes through now. So too does Lambert of Sandringham. But Kennedy Chen shakes some hands, kisses some babies and says, I am the mayor of the men's M800 metres. So well done to Kennedy Chen. And well done to the rest of the boys here in the men's M800 metres. As we move on to our men's L800 metres. And this is just the depth of racing we have here tonight. I'm not sure the specific numbers of how many athletes are competing, but I assume it's enormous.